What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Kunz. Got a brand new video. Before we get into the video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts on this video. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Wow. LeBron James has finally signed with a team. He signed with the Philadelphia 76ers, and this is an A+. I'm not gonna lie, this is an A++++. Getting a top 20 or 25 player, whatever LeBron James is, he might be top 15 for if you ask somebody. I don't believe he's a top 10 player still in the league. He's not at that point. But getting a top 20 to 25 player on a vet minimum contract is amazing. Now he is 41, going to be 42 in December when the season has just started. So, Father Time has hit him. Over the years he's kind of gotten down and down. His efficiency has gone up. He's been a pretty good, three-point shooter. I think since 2020, he shot the ball, the three-point shot at like a 37% clip on 6 attempts a game, which is, pretty good because when he started, his career, he was a pretty below average three-point shooter. So to see him advance his game and become, with the modern times, this is why he's one of the GOATs. He's not my GOAT, but he's one of the GOATs. But let's get back into the team. Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, LeBron James, and Joel Embiid. That is probably the best starting five in the league at this current moment. Talent for talent, yes. Now, fit is questionable. Like, if you put on paper, the Philadelphia 76ers starting five is probably the best on league. But to see it in real life, to see how it's going to play out, is going to be interesting. Because I saw a stat that outside of VJ, every one of the guys has at least a 25% or higher usage rate. Jaylen Brown was at 35%. Well, now you do have to take into some context that, Jason Tatum, was hurt, so he had to take a major role. But I do expect him to still be probably number one usage rate. I think currently he is the best player on the team. Jaylen Brown, that is. Tyrese Maxey was at like 25 to 26%. Joel Embiid was at 32%. LeBron was at like 26%. Tyrese Maxey was at 26 to 25, and VJ was at 19. So if you combine all that up, I think the numbers might be a mistake, but overall, if you add all of them up, it was 142%, which is insane. So it's gonna be interesting to see who takes a back seat. I do expect LeBron to take a little bit of back seat. Jaylen Brown is obviously not going to have a 35% usage rate. I do expect him to take a little bit of back seat. But the main question is, who is going to be able to play off the ball? There's a lot of guys. Jaylen Brown needs the ball to be effective. Joel Embiid definitely needs the ball to be effective. Tyrese Maxey, he can play off the ball, but he is the best on ball. He's better on ball. VJ Edgecombe, he is best on ball too. I don't think he's that good off the ball. He can't really shoot the ball, so having him sit the corners is going to be interesting because he's not really a great shooter. Now, I did hear somewhere that he's working with Chip Englewood, who just signed with the San Antonio Spurs, I believe. And they call him the shot god, like the shot doctor, the best guy in the league for, getting and developing your shot. I think a lot of star players have gotten a lot better shooting the ball when they worked with him. So it's going to be interesting to see how VJ's shot improves. Because if VJ can't shoot the ball, it's going to get so much harder. The lanes are going to be so much crowded because LeBron shoots it at like a 36% clip. Tyrese Maxey's at like a 37% clip. Jaylen Brown, I think, is at like a 38 to 39% clip. Joel Embiid is also like a 35, 36. And none of these guys are above average three-point shooters. None of them. So it's going to be interesting to see how they can play it, how it's going to work out. LeBron James is probably going to have to be the playmaker. So it's probably going to be LeBron at the one. He's probably going to start at like the 4, but he's going to be the one bringing the ball up. He's going to be the one that's setting everybody up. And that's how I think they're going to probably use LeBron to be the most effective. Like Draymond Green, but like on super steroids is what LeBron is probably at in this point of his career. So I think if they can get that, it's gonna open up a lot of spacing for like guys like VJ. But it's gonna be hard defensively. Like, they cannot defend. LeBron at this point in his career is not a great defender. He can still try, but being 41 going on 42, he's not a defender that you want on your best player. Jaylen Brown, I personally believe his defense is a little bit overrated. He's an elite point of attack defender, like elite. He will stop everybody 1-on-1. But off ball when there's a switch, I think that's where he kind of struggles. The Joe Mazzulla defense, definitely helped hide some of his defensive inconsistencies because they had Derek White, Drew Holiday. They had a very good defensive system in on the Boston Celtics. Now it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out for the 76ers. Nick Nurse is a great coach, so I do believe that they can get the best out of Jaylen Brown defensively. So it's gonna be interesting. VJ Edgecombe is a great defender. That's probably his best skill in the league right now, either finishing or defending. I think that's probably his best skill at this point in his career. Tyrese Maxey is a solid defender, but he's also not a guy that you want on your main guy. So it's gonna be interesting to see like how they can stop like the best teams. So like the Jalen Brunsons, the Kawhi Leonards, the Giannis Antetokounmpos, who else? The Cade Cunninghams, like the main guys. It's gonna be interesting to see how they try to slow those guys down. But overall, I think this team is better. I wouldn't say they're better than the Knicks because they don't really have a bench. Like their bench is a rookie guard, LeBron Farron, a second, third stringer on for most of his career, in Errol Hukporti and Adem Boda. I believe they have Anthony Simons too, who great shooter, great scorer, but he can't defend a lick to save his life. So it's gonna be interesting to see how their bench plays because their bench is definitely the weakest part of their game right now. They're definitely gonna have to have at least 2 All-Stars on the court at all times. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. But on paper, this is an A++ signing for the 76ers. It could potentially be one of the greatest signings of all time because for what it is, you're getting a top 20 to 25 player, even though he's 41, going on 42, but you're getting him for $4 million a year, a vet minimum. So, but just by that itself, it's an A++ trade. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about the LeBron James to the Philadelphia 76ers signing. Do you believe that they're the best team in the East or in the NBA in general? Do you think the fit is going to work? Do you think that what do you think their ceiling is? Do you think they can win the finals? Are they first, second, third round exit? Let me know in the comment section below. Will Joel Embiid finally get past the second round? That is a major storyline to monitor throughout the season. But yeah, we'll find out. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, YouTube.